Do you want more amp gain, but less noise? Then this is for you.
So I'm going to take a look at the TC Electronic Sentry noise gate and how you go about wiring it up to not only gate your guitar and noisy pedals, but also gate the noisy preamp of your amplifier. Alright, here's the Sentry up close. The way I'm running the Sentry allows me to gate my guitar's input signal and any noisy pedals that I have going into the preamp of my amp, as well as the actual preamp of the amp itself. Now, I've tried to find online any ways to do this, and I've struggled, and it was basically through trial and error that I found this myself. So basically, if you want to gate, say, your noisy preamp, as well as anything going into it, this is the way you're going to want to run your Sentry. So my guitar comes in here, and these are 3 pedals in front of my amp. So I've got a Crybaby, a Pog, and the DS2 running clean boost. The DS2's last in the chain goes into the input on the Sentry. Now from there, we use the send on the Sentry, and that goes straight into the front of the amp. We use the send on the amp, and that comes into the return of the Sentry. This is the first in my signal chain in the effects loop of my amp. So strictly speaking, we're not actually gating any pedals in the effects loop. We're using the output of the Sentry then to send onto the Corona chorus, which is the first in my chain of effects in the loop, onto my DM2 real echo, and back to the return of the amp. I had to do a bit of experimenting with the Sentry to see where in the chain it would fit best, and this is honestly the best place for it. As I said, it gates the preamp of my amp. So the JVMs are very hissy, and when you use like the orange overdrives or the red overdrive or even the green overdrive, just a boost, you're looking at a lot of noise. The real echo here, that thing pops, hisses, hums, you name it, it does it. But I thought I needed to have it behind the Dan Electro to gate it, but this method works just fine. And as I said, it's not even gating that harshly. My guitar comes through pretty cleanly with that on.